We're live. Live at Fopo.
So we're gonna keep it even every episode. So we do blue tees
All right.
and best ball, just me and you, best ball.
Okay.
And the first episode,
I saw it, 37.
37. He's already on it. So
we might be in trouble today.
We might be in trouble.
Yeah.
Steven carried me a lot on that 37, I'll say that. I hit some putts, but he's pretty good, man.
Yeah, he looked like he had a decent golf swing.
He did. You been to his ramen shop?
Not yet.
It's very good, man.
That's what I heard.
Very good. He spent some time in Japan studying, and he does it right, man. They're making the noodles in-house. Pretty good stuff.
That little place, that little spot has turned out quite a few restaurants. You know, Brazell was there and
Yeah.
Rich LaRusso was there. And
Yeah, and it was like a sandwich shop before Steven moved in.
yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, episode 2, Golfing with Chefs at beautiful Forest Park. And let me tell you, we got a special one for you today. Some call him the OG of St. Louis barbecue. Some call him the Billy Goat. I am proud to call him a friend. We have legendary pitmaster, Mike Emerson.
Welcome, bro.
How
Thank
doing,
you very
brother?
much.
Thank you so much
Honor
for
to
doing
be
it.
here, and
We had to fly him over from Hawaii, get him back in St. Louis.
yeah, it worked out well. You said, well, if you happen to be around, and I was around,
That's
so it worked out awesome.
Perfect, man.
And
Thank you for doing it.
We're playing a golf course that I basically started on playing over 50 years ago.
Really?
It was $1. Cost us $1 to play it back then.
I wish it was now, man. Jeez.
No, they did. You know what? God bless the whole crew. These guys at the golf course, Forest Park forever. I mean,
They're awesome.
this place looks fantastic.
Was it the 3-9s? Was it always the 3-9s,
no,
or
it
did
was
they
just
do?
an 18 back in the day.
Oh, okay.
And we used to play across Art Hill.
I heard that. Yeah.
And there was a lot of controversy because people would be sitting on the hill, you know, and you were in the fairway. And, but the most amazing part about it was your second shot was a blind shot over a hill. And I can't tell you how many times you'd go over that hill and your ball was gone. And about 4 or 5 holes, I mean, you look everywhere. It's like, well, you know, must have bounced in the weeds. And about 4 or 5 holes later, these 2 young little entrepreneurs would be out there with a basket of golf balls.
Selling them?
And I think I bought my golf ball back at least a dozen times just because I respected their hustle.
That's
you know?
awesome.
It was pretty amazing.
Oh, that's funny.
So yeah, it's like I said, it's special, and the way they've got it set up now is very cool. So
Great. I love it, man.
I'm not making any promises today, though. It's
Yeah, we got a little feat ahead of us. So episode 1, we finished with a 37. We're doing the same thing, same tees, best ball. We're gonna see what we can do. Guest gets the honor. You're gonna start us off,
oh
Mike.
boy, here we go.
Here we go. No range time, no practice swings.
Nope.
Over it. Good, we're out there.
Snuck over that bunker.
We got one. Yes, it did. We got one out there.
All that room on the right. I had to go down the left. There we go. Much better.
We got options. We got 2 out there. That's not a bad start. Are you in through the holiday?
Well, my game plan is to stay through Thanksgiving.
Nice.
When it got cold the other day, I mention to my partner Missy that I may hold a Friendsgiving early and get the heck out of here. No, you know, middle state, St. Louis is cooperating a little more with their weather these days. It doesn't seem like the real bitter winters are here anymore. So.
It was weird, man. It hung on for so long.
Well, that summer was crazy.
And then, yeah, just one day, weather flipped a little bit. We had a cold snap like last week. And then we lucked out today, man.
Yeah, that cold snap almost sent me, I was about ready to...
You're looking at plane tickets. All right, you came up over.
What's going on?
Hey.
Remind myself where everything was here. I had to walk around for a few minutes. You know, it was things, once again, it was the community, you know. Joe Bonwich sat down, and if I start crying now, you can yell at me, but he called me and he said, hey, there's going to be a review coming out on Pappy. And before that review came out, they were writing about us in the paper saying, never going back to that place. I drove all the way from West County. They have no closing time. And I got down there and they were sold out of food.
Yeah, people don't understand that in the barbecue game.
Joe Bonrich wrote a review and he said, you know, there's been a lot of issues with, you know, not having a closing time. And he said, Mike Emerson, and I'll never forget, he said, Mike Emerson is doing it the right way. You know, you don't want barbecue the second day.
Yeah.
And as soon as he did that, the whole city calmed down.
Yeah.
It took the whole, you know, and as a matter of fact, one of the guys that wrote, I'm never coming back, you know, been down there 3 times, he was sitting at this table, and I didn't know him. And he goes, hey, you don't know me. He goes, but I wrote for the Post-Dispatch one time. I go, yeah, you wrote that you came down 3 times and you're never coming back. He goes, I'm back. This is what I do a lot of, looking for lost golf balls.
See it anywhere? What we think? Yours?
Well, I don't know where your call.
I'm back here. I like yours. Windy day today. I bet they don't have this wind in Hawaii.
Yeah, we do.
You do? Well, we'll have to go there and
Come on out.
Figure it out there too.
Nice.
Get a member's bounce.
Woo! Not pulling everything.
It's all right.
Oh, attaboy.
Get up. Get up there. Ah.
Yeah,
Wanted to
that
get there.
wind.
We'll be all right.
Smile on a good hole and a frown on a bad hole.
Yeah. It'd be hard to even frown out there.
If there's more smiles than frowns at the end of the round, I'm good to go.
I love it. How many different courses do you play out there? I mean, how many are there on Maui?
Oh, I don't even know the number.
Oh,
but,
really? There's a lot, a good amount?
Yeah, there's at least 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Still some you haven't hit yet?
Yeah, there's a few. You know, like anything, you find a course close to home, and it's real easy to do that.
Yeah.
But attaboy. Eat it up. Attaboy.
All right. We like that.
Here, Bobby, this is something an old golfer taught me. I always carry 3 pennies, 3 shiny pennies. And that's why I got a ball mark. My buddy forgets his ball mark. And that one's if I lose my ball mark.
Perfect.
You need a ball mark or you good?
Yeah, I need one.
There you go.
Perfect. All right.
You really want me batting cleanup?
Yeah, show us the way. Let's do it. Little left edger. Turn. Ooh.
Didn't move much. Boy, that hopped right off the bat.
Yep. All right. Well, we're in there.
That 37 might be safe today.
It might be.
We were 16, 17.
Yeah.
We still have fun with it.
Yeah. When I started playing, my grandfather always told me when I was younger, he's like, you gotta learn how to play golf. And then just never did.
Right.
You know, played football, baseball, basketball, and then college buddies were. When I started playing, and these guys were good, really good golfers.
They started as kids. Yeah.
Yeah, they had been playing for a while, and that only pissed me off more. You know what I mean? It's like, why can't I figure this out?
That's right.
And it took over.
You know, it's an amazing game because anybody that's somewhat athletic just feels like, I should be able to do this. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's been described as a very difficult game with totally inadequate tools. You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Got it?
You got it all day, baby. Windy one today. Look at that flag just blowing.
I just shot it.
Yeah. Give him a bounce right.
Oh,
Little cart path love. We're up there.
Oh, look at this guy. Stay there.
Still short.
Well, that wind's really catching.
It did, man. Be all right. Be all right.
That's usually
We
when
had a blast.
Yeah, it was
It was a lot of fun. You go see it, it was a lot of fun. That's all he's got to say about it. It's usually when I'm better. I haven't played in a while. I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah, because once I play once or twice, I start thinking about it.
Yeah, start thinking you're good.
Yeah. I think you got the easier.
There we go.
Our trick's going to be a hit of green relation today.
Yeah. So, Mike, from the first time you racked a brisket at home to the first time you sold one to the public, how long are we talking?
Wow.
Did you barbecue a lot, like at home as a kid?
You know, but
like
my barbecuing at home was more St. Louis style barbecue.
pork steaks,
Yeah.
brats. Yeah.
I got into the slow smoking world later on, and you know, I guess that's, you know, maybe 7 or 8 years before I opened Pappy's.
Really?
But did a lot of cooking in between there, you know. But
Yeah.
it was just growing up around barbecuing. You know, I mean, I'm a 7th generation Missourian, so we've been cooking outside for a long time. It was farmers, you know, and so
Yeah.
my first cooking experience was frying bacon in the morning down on the Burbus River when we were fishing as little kids.
That's awesome. Burbus? Where's that?
The Burbus was on the other side of Union, Missouri.
Okay.
Beaufort, Missouri, Franklin
Okay.
County.
Yeah, yeah. I know that.
But yeah, no, it's kind of funny. My son and I were cooking in Denver a couple years ago, and my son's been there, well, on the his paycheck, it's 0005. So he was one of the original, you know, he came in early in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And we were sitting in Denver, and he figured out that, and that was 5 years ago. At that point, he himself had cooked over 1 million slabs of ribs.
No way.
Well, you start figuring 250
math,
to 300
yeah.
slabs a day, 5 days a week
Wow.
for 18 years. And
I mean, how many people can say that?
well, that's what I told him. I said, you need one of those hats like they have at McDonald's over a million
sold.
slabs cooked.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm going to try and help us out here somewhere along the line today, Bobby.
Put her close. That's what we do, ham and eggs.
Nope, too much.
Bite, bite.
Yeah, that one thing about that short game, if you don't play on a regular basis,
Oh, yeah.
it'll show.
Oh, yeah. I got those soft fried chicken hands.
Oh, good ball. Get up. Nice ball. Atta boy.
All right.
Now we got that testy 5-footer again.
Yeah, that we won't make all day. As hard as we are on ourselves with this game, you know, sometimes you come out and you play with somebody and you go, you know what? I'm not a bad golfer. But then there's the other side of that. You play with somebody else and you go, God, I'm terrible.
And I really do take the attitude of look where we are and look what we're doing.
100%, man.
Life is pretty good.
If you're getting mad about anything on a day like this, something's wrong. This is going in, I'm calling it.
Pushing everything.
Push a little right.
Knock it in, Bobby. I'm so confident I'm picking that one up.
All right. Oh!
Good enough.
Yep, good enough.
Well, I just played in a golf tournament with the guys that I started playing golf with. It was our 50th year this year.
Wow.
And there's 12 of us on the board of governors, and the big thing is that we're all still here and still playing.
All still playing, yeah.
Because if you
50 years.
50 years.
That's amazing.
And started right here. Yeah. It's
Where do you play it now?
it's moved all over. We've played all over the country, up in Portland.
Oh, that's awesome.
This one we played at Crystal Highlands this year.
Nice. So, but you'll travel to do it, huh?
Yeah, it's we learned that it's an annual. You can usually go.
Yeah.
But we found out that you can only have so many annuals every year.
Yeah.
It's an annual fishing trip.
Annual this, annual that. Yeah. All right, we're on the bogey train right now, but
I know that's
all right. That's all. So a lot of
we're gonna make the curve a little easier.
yeah.
For the next chef you bring up.
Yeah, episode 3, they're gonna go, oh, I got it easy.
Yeah, you brought a ringer out on the first round.
I know, I'm really messed up. That's what I told Steven afterwards. I go, dude, what are we doing? We set the bar too high. Episode 1, dude. Come on. So there's a lot of happy lore out there.
Yeah, there is.
A lot. I got a question.
Fire away.
So I have heard when you first opened Pappy's, you used to sleep. Is this true that you used to sleep like out front to make sure nothing got messed up?
I'll tell you the real story on that was
Okay.
we were relatively new, had no money. I mean, somebody goes, how do you know when to open? I said, you open when you run out of money. You know, it's either something's coming in or you know. And what happened was I came in because we put the old hickory smoker in there, which was fabulous, but we had a little backdraw issue with it that I didn't know at the time. And so I came in one morning and the smoker that should have been sitting at 220 degrees was sitting around 95.
No.
And
So it's nothing got cooked and sat in there all night.
And I'm looking at this thing and it's like, we have no choice, it's gone. So I threw everything in the trash can and there was 5 guys working at the time. And they go, boss, it'll be okay. I said, well, I hope you guys remember this next week because I just threw the payroll in the trash can. And we're all getting a half a check next week. My partner, John Matthews, and I weren't taking checks at all at that time.
Yeah.
But so then I slept on the picnic tables because it's like, I can't afford to have this thing go down again. So I would sleep on the picnic table and get up every 2 or 3 hours and check it. You know.
Wow.
And then we were fortunate enough to put a system on there that
you could
if the temperature drops, I can at least get there within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's, I was more than happy to sleep there and wake up and see that thing. And those old hickories now, we still have the original one in the shop.
Yeah.
And once again, you put a pencil to it. I can't tell you how many ribs that thing's cooked over its 18-year lifespan. But matter of fact, those people from Old Hickory have been so nice to me that they called me up, and David and Alex Knight, who own the company, said, we're going to send you a smoker out to Maui. And I said, well, what's that for? And they said, you guys have probably sold more smokers for us than our sales staff. They go, because people walk in with a picture of the front of Pappy's and they go, I want one of these. And so he said, I'm going to send you a grill out there. And we got it. And I said, well, all we have is Kiave wood out here, and it's kind of like mesquite, and that's not what I cook with. So he sent me a pallet of cherry wood.
No way.
Now I've got a big guy out there, a local guy, who's been cooking hogs in the ground for the hotels doing luau's.
Yeah.
And I've got Big Penny now, and Penny and Moki, they're the 2 guys that
I met Moki.
Moki's my best friend out there. Yeah. And so now they're starting to do, Penny does a lot of work with a lot of the churches and things. So they just did their first big event while I was gone. And I said, well, how'd it go? And I think he cooked 800 chicken quarters for this thing. And he sent me pictures. It was beautiful. So, thank you to Old Hickory, and thank you to, we just been lucky.
That's awesome, man.
We caught a good wave, and I think he sent it out there because he's hoping I sell as many smokers on Maui as I did in St. Louis.
Yeah, you're actually on the payroll. You just don't know it.
Well, there are quite a few of them around town. If you start,
Yeah, we got one.
Yeah.
But we got a smaller one. No,
but I mean, they're.
It's a workhorse, man. It's amazing.
And it's not just for barbecue.
Yeah.
So many guys. Kevin Willman at Farmhouse has got one. Kevin Nashin's got one. I mean, chefs, not meat burners like me. These, you guys, real chefs. So, yeah, we've been. But anyway, that's a long version of when I used to start sleeping on the picnic table.
That's awesome. I had to know if it was true.
Yeah. Popped it up. It's in the short grass, but it's not very far.
I don't think that's too bad, Mike.
I think you corrected my term right there.
That's
Good
not
ball.
too bad, baby.
So mmany good things, man. It brings back lots of memories.
I can't imagine, man. I remember seeing something, and it was the early days, but you were talking about the very early days. It was probably a feast thing or something, and the hallway. I know I've stood in that line and seen you shake every hand in that line, people waiting. And then you said something, you go, it was about like the mats. You were like, put out mats.
No.
And we were like, if we could get them.
I had a 6-foot mat at the register.
Yeah, and you're like, if we could get them
Yeah, my opening day speech was, if we can get a line to the end of this mat,
We're good.
we're good. And so I kept adding mats.
Yeah.
Finally, we had like 20 mats going out the door.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I'll tell you what, I was talking to Charlie Downs from Sugar Fire,
Yeah.
and he's on Forest Park Forever, and he told me how many trees had come down.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah.
And,
did he actually give you a number?
Yeah, I want to say it was somewhere around 1,100, because Forest Park Forever has some sort of log of every tree in the
On the
park.
property?
Yeah. So, thank you, boss.
Yeah, it's, anytime
No, they're the first one.
yeah.
First ones out.
we ran food everywhere we could, and every time you do it, you see 20 other owners doing the same thing.
And it just makes you realize how fortunate we are that, we have occasional bad days in the restaurant business, but overall our life's pretty darn good.
Yeah, that's one of our goals with this thing is, hopefully we can catch some kind of momentum with it, do a tournament and raise some money, and just.
Let me know what I can do.
That's awesome, man.
We could hold it on Maui. Would that help?
Perfect. The Maui Invitational, baby. We just
how far are we here?
We are 84 to the front.
Okay.
100 to the middle.
Okay. I got about half my clubs in this bag because the other half sitting on.
Do you leave a set here in St. Louis?
Yeah.
And then.
But it's a mixed match.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can blame my golf game on other than my lack of ability. So.
There he is. We're on the dance floor. Good shot, Mike. Oh, need a little more bounce.
Yeah.
We're on in two, baby.
What a beautiful day.
It's awesome.
I tell people that about St. Louis all the time. I said, 'cause I ride a motorcycle, and they go, well, isn't that kind of a summer sport? And I said, well, the thing about St. Louis is, and I test it every year when I'm here, is I can ride at least one day a month, every month.
Oh yeah.
Like you'll get a 65 day in January or February.
Totally. Yeah.
Got to keep the battery charged.
Yeah. We were talking to a guy before we teed off, and how we caught this great day today, but I think last year I think I was golfing on Christmas Eve.
Right.
I think we caught like a 65-degree day on Christmas Eve. Turn. It's
a little faster than that.
That's not a bad roll from back here, though.
Did it real well. Most of my shots today.
You went pretty far left?
I went, yeah. I would go about the line that my ball's on.
Right now, yeah.
And with a little more pace, it'll break a little more. Stay there.
Oh.
See, it rolls out. Woo!
Yeah, I pushed that though. I shouldn't have.
Atta boy. That's all we needed.
That's it, baby.
Good job. Easy game.
Yeah. I think I know Charlie and Mike and those boys were doing the boathouse.
Yeah, they're under renovation on the park.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
So
are they going? Do you know if they're going back after it's renovated?
I think their plan is to return.
Nice. Oh, I gotta say, I was thinking anything but. That's hilarious. All right, what do we got? 156 to the middle. Let's try to park this thing.
I don't know if they do it in Forest Park or not.
That's it, baby.
Hang on.
Yeah, I think it's on. When did you guys start like growing the family?
I guess the crew that decided to do Bogarts, you know, that was me. Kind of like with Lauren and Ricky, it was kind of like, I don't want to hold Lauren at Falcon Treat and Ricky over there at Grace.
Yeah.
You know, I was very fortunate to have them work for me, and you know, you get talent in there, and you know that.
So you kind of want them to be able to go
you're
do
only,
their own.
They're only going to be involved so long.
For sure.
They're going to do their own thing.
Yeah.
And so those guys went and did Bogarts, and we supported them any way we could. Then, you know, that kind of took off, and then we decided to join back together and make it a one company called our LLC is Mothership after
Nice.
P-Funk.
Yeah.
And so then we did dailies, and then it's my daughter and son-in-law that own Adams.
Yeah.
And
I live close to Adams.
yeah, it's that's a great neighborhood.
Yeah.
I kind of grew up in that area, as you.
Yeah. South City.
Epiphany.
Nice.
They hold their golf tournament out here every year. Hit the stick.
Turn.
Good putt. Good putt. Everything that's happened because of that little barbecue joint, and just, you know, all the people that I've met, got to know.
That's the best part, right?
Yeah, I mean, all over the world. It's you know, Kui, Tran and I were in Tokyo last year, and we walked in, Chef Nakamura, who is a friend of Kui's, who's one of the ramen gods.
master. Yeah.
Well, he invited us over, and he said, "Hey, I'd like to take you guys to this dinner," and it was this group called Wagyu Mafia, and
I've seen those guys. Yeah.
so we got invited to one of the coolest dinners I've ever been to, you know. But we're in Tokyo. We come walking into this little back alley restaurant, and one of the guys on the line who's working for Wagyu Mafia goes, "I've been to your restaurant."
No
and
shit.
I'm like, "Get out of here!" And his girlfriend went to WashU, and so he would come over here and visit her at WashU.
Wow.
And they would, so yeah.
Go all the way
Needless
to
say,
Tokyo.
everybody with me is like, "Okay, we got to widen the doors now. Mike's head's getting a little big, and they know him in Tokyo." So, but it was a lot of fun, and absolutely one of the greatest meals. You know, it's in my top 5.
I bet, man.
Yeah, Kui and I got spoiled eating A5
Wagyu.
Wagyu sandwiches for $12 over there. That cost us
Oh my God.
75 over here.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fun trip. I'd be honest with you, I'd live there if I was younger and spoke the language.
That's what I've heard. I've been to Shanghai.
Travel's so important.
Man, it changed my life.
Yeah,
that trip changed my life. Just even just the way you look at it and stuff after being somewhat young, you know, and then you come back home and just.
Well, it makes you realize that, you know, we're not the coolest cat in town.
Well,
you know?
exactly.
There's a whole big world out there.
Yeah. And so many, you know, eating. I probably had the best dumplings I've ever had. Xiaolongbao, you know, Shanghai is the home of the soup dumpling. One of my favorite things ever. And Renee and I are sitting on a stool in an alley eating the best dumplings I've ever had in our life.
And I mean,
and you're like, there's something you can learn from this, you know?
No, and it, you know.
By the way, I brought those for you. Those are from our friends at, look at the top of that, Box Hill Grocer.
Oh.
Yeah, Matt.
I almost wore my Box Hill hat.
Nice.
Yeah,
I almost wore the, you gave me dope barbecue.
Yeah. He actually has sold that company out on Maui, and there's another guy doing the barbecue. The fellow that owned it moved down to, I believe, Puerto Rico.
Oh, wow.
And but Dope Barbecue is alive and well out on Maui.
Hell yeah. What you said.
Well, it was funny because when I decided to move to Maui, the fellow that told me about Moki was he used to surf in Hawaii, and he sends a text, and it's my number and a number that I don't recognize, and all it says is, the mayor of St. Louis needs to meet the mayor of Maui.
Nice.
I'll leave you two alone. And so when I got there, I just walked into Moki's restaurant, and we've been friends ever since. I probably talk to him every day. He's
That's awesome, man.
in the back, and I would never, ever tell somebody to start with one smoker, because if the smoker goes down,
You're out of business.
Ball game's over.
Yeah.
And fortunately, those old hickories, we never had an issue other than the one time that I had to sleep on the picnic tables. But other than that, that thing, you know, 17 years, 18 years, it's still back there cranking out ribs every day.
Are all of them the carousel ones?
Yeah. They're all the same units because it makes it easier if you need parts and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
But they're 500-pound capacity on each one, and you load them all up, and we can cook about 2,500 pounds of barbecue at one time.
Wow.
Some days we'll do 2 loads. So
Really? 2 cooks?
that's a lot of groceries.
Wow. Yeah.
There's an old hog farmer that always talks about, because, you know, I ride a Harley, and he goes, Mike, he goes, you make my pigs nervous. He goes, if they hear a Harley now, they all duck down.
He's coming.
Yeah.
He's coming.
From him, you know.
Nice.
Moki's claim to fame on Maui, he was in charge of Ozzy Osbourne on his wedding day.
What do you mean?
Moki was in charge of Ozzy. They were at his hotel.
Oh, Ozzy got married
Ozzy got married out there.
No way.
They told Moki, don't lose him. And he lost him.
He lost.
Yeah. There was a, you know, the hostess stand that looks like a pulpit, you know?
Yeah.
Well, Ozzy, through the course of the day, had drank too much and slid the hostess stand up against the wall and then crawled in underneath it and was just taking a nap in there. And there were no cell phones or anything. Moki's running around the hotel looking for him, you know? So
That's amazing.
Yeah, and the other part he told me about that was, he said early in the morning, one of the guys at the hotel said, Moki, there's this guy at the bar and we don't know what he's saying. And he said, put him on. And Ozzy said whatever Ozzy said, and he said, okay, put that guy back on. He goes, he wants a Mai Tai with double rum. And he said, that took care of it. Popping everything up today. I'm gonna get on that shot tracer yet.
Yeah.
Atta boy.
Oh yeah. It's not gonna be around all day, I'll tell you that much.
How's the eraser on that pencil?
It's funny how they don't put those on those things, isn't it?
I tell everybody I can usually make a 5 on any hole. I make it on a 3, I make it on a par 5.
Yeah, I mean, better than an 8,
I
right?
played
You hit.
Callaway.
Yeah. Where did I go?
Oh, you blew it down the middle, didn't
We're
you?
good? Yeah.
But yeah, we got to play down in Sea Island, Georgia with
Oh, nice.
my buddy Adam Wainwright invited us down.
Wayno, how's he
Yeah.
doing?
Oh, he's living the life of a retiree with a house full of wonderful kids and a
That's awesome,
great
man.
wife.
When I was lucky enough to be cooking for those guys,
He's the best.
God, he was just the nicest guy. I'm just the nicest guy I've ever met, man. And a really a leader. You know what I mean?
Oh.
When he would talk to those guys, even in the most casual environment, when they're just hanging out, you could tell when he starts talking, they're locked in.
Well, and he just had he walked the walk.
Yeah.
I mean, he took rookies under his belt. And I met the kid one day. I can't remember who it was, but
Where did that thing go?
he was talking about carrying a bucket when he worked out with Wayno because Wayno got tired of him having to run up the field and throw up.
What?
Because that's how hard their workout was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And, yeah, you think it was an easy life of a baseball player, but he
Yeah,
didn't play
that's
all
good.
those years by sitting around doing nothing.
For sure, yeah. 73 to the middle, 59 to the front. There it is. Bounce up. Oh,
Not enough.
too high.
Needed some legs. Yeah, we played in a scramble with Wayno, and Wayno he's probably a 1 handicap.
You just
And,
hit the ball a mile.
Yeah, so on every tee, we're using his drive. Well, he drove one through the fairway, so we had to use one of our little rookie drives, and we wound up par on a par 5. And Wayno got back in the cart with me, and he looked at me with probably the worst feeling I've ever gotten from him. He looked at me and he goes, "I've never parred a par." Probably the worst feeling I've ever gotten from him. He looked at me and he goes, "I've never parred a par 5 in a scramble in my life." I go, "Well, you hit it out of bounds."
You guys were, Pappy's was heavily involved with the Cardinals.
Well, we were
Right.
very fortunate that,
Did you guys do spring training for a while?
yeah, we went and did spring training.
Yeah.
That was quite an adventure. Lauren from Balkan Treat Box can tell you some
Yeah.
great tales about having to go pick up food for us. And slow down, man. Hitting everything too far. That's good. Get on down there. Get on down there.
Get in there.
Atta boy.
All right.
Good shot.
Now, if we can't put that one in, Mike,
I'm just going to pick my ball
you're
up.
just going
You
to
knock
pick it up? All right. I don't know. That's putting a lot of confidence in me. These are the ones that make me nervous, man.
Right in the heart. I'm just going to listen.
All right. All right. Yeah, you're talking about, you get good guys and you got to realize like they're not going to be with you forever,
No, and you really shouldn't want them to,
Right.
because it's not fair that, you were blessed to have them for the period that you get them, and
Totally.
hopefully they've trained someone, and then that's my thing right now. Is if I get involved, I told you earlier that I got out when I had a little issue 10 years ago, and then I had this other issue January. One got me out because I thought, well, life's too short, and then the second one that I had is kind of like, well, you got a second lease on life. Why not,
Yeah.
give it a whirl? So all I want to do now is I like to be kind of like let me find the Laurens and the Rickies, and the up and comers, and figure out a way that I can help them. Because you know what the trick is. There's people that are great cooks, not businessmen. There are people that are good front of the house. That was always my thing. I never liked front of the house and back of the house. I that's why I never did that at Pappy's. That's why you ordered
one team, one dream.
That's right.
Yeah.
And no, nothing on the business cards until later on. Because people got tired. I'd hand them a business card, and nothing on it. And they're like, "Well, what do you do?" And I got tired of saying what we did.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, I just like to. There's so much young talent. It's kind of like, and I'll call him out, and I don't know if this will ever make your cut here, but I listen to Dave Chang all the time on his podcast.
Same.
And I have a love-hate relationship with him because he's got a lot of talent. He caught a lot of breaks. He's known a lot of good people, but he's got this East Coast, West Coast mentality. Maybe throws Chicago in once in a while, and he misses all these cool little. And we're not a little city, I tell people, don't write St. Louis, Missouri when you do your logo. Write St. Louis. I said, Chicago doesn't write Chicago, Illinois. We're St. Louis.
Man.
We're bigger than we believe ourselves to be.
Yeah.
And so,
That's true. That's awesome.
I challenge a guy like Dave Chang, talk to Daniel Ballou, talk to Danny Meyer, talk to Adam Richmond. Talk to Andrew Zimmern. These guys have all been here. They all know what we do.
Yeah.
And they don't have that, well, this is the greatest guy in the world because he came from New York, or this is the greatest guy in LA. Yeah, they're fine. They're all good. We got the same, we may not have as many guys here because they don't gravitate here, but we got the same level of talent. Just
absolutely.
And
I know a handful of guys from St. Louis that had come back that worked for Daniel.
Oh, I got to go to a St. Louis alumni event that Danielle held up in New York, and one of the coolest things ever, and Dave Chang needs to find out what a St. Paul sandwich is.
Absolutely. Yeah, right? I think it blows his mind. He'd be like, it's my new favorite thing in the world.
Danny Meyer was cooking for Danielle with Kevin Nash, and Danny goes, Huy, can you make Danielle a St. Paul sandwich? He goes, where am I going to find white bread at this restaurant? And
how awesome is that?
Yeah. We got whirly birds and everything.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Real good, yeah. I mean, obviously the ribs got to be the number one seller,
right? Yeah. They blow it out of the water.
Yeah, they're the best.
You see, we got Adam Baum from Adam Richmond. Between him, all the food writers in town and nationally, what they did. Well, when we did Adam Richmond, we were getting about 500 hits a week on our webpage, which back then I thought was really good.
Yeah.
And we did, the first time they aired Man vs. Food, we got 5,000 hits in 1 hour.
Holy
blew the server up, and we never looked back. Adam comes out to Maui once in a while. I talked to him the other day, and you couldn't meet a nicer guy. And
that's awesome.
So Adam, if you see this, make sure you put it on your YouTube.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, I can tell stories about this place all day. That's the one thing that I was probably never the best cook here, but I was always the best storyteller.
There you go. Over it. Yes. That's on the green, baby.
Got lucky. Got lucky.
That's the one we want on camera. That's a highlight reel. Yeah, can you imagine if, I don't think Quee golfs. Can you imagine if I was like, hey,
That's what I mean.
I'm gonna get in the ring with you. Spar.
But I was trying to think of what else.
Cigar smoking. He's pretty good at that.
Play dice.
Play dice, yeah. Oh, look at that, Mike.
Oh, yeah,
Come on. Yes.
Let's make a bird.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, it's going good.
Good.
God, any of you guys know any good cooks in town?
I told him.
Oh, okay. I was like,
How are
man,
you?
that's awesome.
Enjoying
Mike
it.
Emerson.
I'm Steve Skaggs. We're visiting from Louisville, Kentucky, so we're just in a couple days. But we love St. Louis, and we love good cuisine, and we've got some good places in Louisville too. Some
Yeah.
foodies. It's a foodie town. So,
Oh yeah, no, I love Louisville. It's,
yeah. So you guys are combining a little bit of cooking with a little bit of golf.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's good. You know, both of them, it just takes one bad shot to screw up the whole round.
That's right, man. Yeah.
Sound like you flipped a steak on the ground once or twice.
I've done it all. Good to meet you
Nice
guys.
to meet you.
Enjoy your time.
Thank
and,
you.
and have a good time.
We appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Great to meet you, man. I really thought that was out of the blue. I was like,
Yeah, you had it.
that is awesome.
That was good.
He was talking to me.
It's still awesome. Look at this. Color scheme.
Yeah, this putter. It's only the first time I really use it. Feel it. My buddy, he fills the shaft with sand.
Oh my God. This is filled with sand?
Yeah.
Is it from sand from Maui?
No, but I'll have to think of that next time.
I like it. I like it. Oh, come on. Good putt, Mike.
Never up, never in, right?
Man. Did you go just kind of right at it or what?
Yeah. Just surprised how much they roll out.
Yeah.
There you go. Good putt. Attaboy. Been doing a fine job there, young man.
Don't speak too soon.
Attaboy.
Well, I stayed out of it, but it's a horrible lie. Let's go look at yours. Make sure.
Callaway? Yeah, that's it.
Good to go?
Yep, we're good.
Oh, Bobby.
You're looking where it was going.
Yep.
All right. Got to make a putt here.
We got it.
I won't even notice all these holes in the green.
Turn. No turn.
Still killing it.
No turn.
I just refuse. Like I said, this is the second time I use this weighted putter.
Take some of that sand out.
Yeah. Take something out.
Too much beach.
I feel more comfortable in the sand though. Good putt. That was a CEO tap in there.
That counts. I just remember somebody going like, you know, oh, they're not here with the ice yet. And the guy that owned the house is like, oh, just go down in the garage. I got 2 ice machines down there. I'm thinking like, what? I'm like a 16-year-old kid, you know? So you go in there, it's an underground garage. Had like, you know, a couple Ferraris.
Look at the stadium, huh?
Yeah, a couple Ferraris and then like 2 like
You know, that's
ice
a world,
machines.
That's a world you and I
Just don't know.
No.
Yeah. All right. What did we get? We bogeyed that.
bogey. Went from birdie to bogey.
Another bogey. All right. We're on hole 8. Now we're going to finish with a par 3 on 9. Got a little traffic jam here finally.
That's all right. After I had the surgery, we kind of made a thing, you know. I was laying on a stainless steel table that looked like a kid from Megadeth, shaving me from head to toe, and I'm 4,000 miles from home going, big guy, if you know, tell me if I make it, maybe I'll get closer to home. So I came out okay, so then we started talking about coming back to St. Louis. And so then I started doing my rehab out there in Maui. And I told Missy, I said, you know, this is probably a better place to rehab than St. Louis. And she says, I already put in for my transfer.
No.
So now Missy is back in St. Louis living in Clayton, and since I can retire and I fly back and forth. And I try to get back to St. Louis whenever it's Maui weather. So
Yeah.
I try to come in the spring and the fall, but
Missy's back here now?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I drove Lindell the other day, and I was surprised that half the houses are fully lit up, and then the other half, I'm assuming the other half is going somewhere warm for the winter, you know. But
Sure, yeah, that's,
yeah,
you got a house like that, it's not your only one, you know. Yes. Oh. Sand. Sandy. Spending too much time on the beach, Mike.
Lay one out there.
Yeah, shot one.
Lost it.
We'll take that one.
Those little trees out there. You know, we'd go viral if you had to play this with your dick out.
I don't know if the camera would catch it.
Get that drone.
Yeah. Yeah. That thing pick up pinworms. All right. One in the sand. One maybe by the trees.
Better by the...
Oh wow, it hopped over. Look at that.
It's par 4 or 5.
This is par 5. Oh, I'm out there.
Oh, there you go.
We're good.
Oh, right down the middle, buddy.
Yeah. Did you get that one? $211. Yes, great shot.
Oh, good ball. Good ball.
Come on, baby. It's on the green.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go. Probably the hardest thing to do in golf, follow a good shot with a good shot. I don't know if I've ever done it. You know, I got to give you credit for a lot of things. One thing that I just remembered, you were the first guy, you turned me on to Billy Strings. I swear to God. And it was before he got big. I just remember you telling me like, dude, I heard this kid and he's unreal.
Yeah, no.
And I remember listening to him and just being blown away.
It's so funny.
And now look at him, he's selling out stadiums.
I dug through a drawer the other day looking for something, and I found a little handwritten letter that Billy sent me.
No way.
Well, actually, he left it at Pappy's because he said, it said, Pappy, stop by. Sorry I missed you. Thanks for always feeding us when we were in town. Because when he was in town back then, you know, they were just traveling and not.
They're probably broke. Yeah.
I actually saw them play a show on somebody's porch in Webster Groves.
No way.
And, you know, Nate Herford is a big fan.
Huge fan, yeah.
And I don't know if you know that Ryan took him fishing.
Ryan McDonald did?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. I didn't know
He
that.
took Billy Strings fishing.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, no, first time I saw Billy, we were in Traverse City, Mississippi, in the Little Bohemian.
Wow.
And he was playing up there, and I went up and I said, dude, I said, you rock. And he said, well, where are you from? And I said, well, I'm from St. Louis. And he goes, man, I ate a barbecue place in St. Louis. And I go, well, where were you? He said, we're playing somewhere by the Fox Theater. And he goes, we had 2 shows. And the first night I went to get something to eat, and there was nowhere to get something to eat. And he said the second night, somebody who'd been to the first show came and said, you have to try this. And he goes, man, it was really good barbecue. I said, do you remember the name of it? He goes, no. I go, was it Pappy's? He goes, that was it. And then, so that's kind of how we met.
Unreal.
And so then anytime he was through St. Louis, he was nice enough to stop by and grab a bite. So
Hell
now,
yeah,
no, now he's the man. It's fun. It's nothing better than to see a kid like that do well.
Unreal, right?
Ah,
So now,
man, I cannot hit that shortfall at all today. Buried the club right in the ground.
oh. It's a good putt.
Gotta hit it.
Gotta hit it.
That's why. God darn it.
That one hurt us. that one might have taken us out of the running. Yeah, get up there in 2 and then we finish with a 6. That's the way she goes. Oh, be the number. Did it get over?
Barely over.
Barely? Did it fall in the tall stuff?
Yeah, I think it might have gone into shit. Go, 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 go. There the boy.
It's on there. We got a putt, but it's on there.
Every time I think of the art museum, do you remember they used to have on KMOX? You could sell stuff in the morning, real early.
Oh
on
my God.
Sunday morning.
It's all my dad listened to. So in his car, on the way to every baseball game, basketball game, I would have to listen to that. Yeah, I got an 86 Toro lawnmower, right? That kind of shit.
And then they're going to tell you the whole story about they
Yeah.
got it from their uncle who was
Yeah, runs good.
I heard a guy call in one morning and he goes, I got a sword for sale. And I go, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, you know that guy on the horse up in front of the art museum?
Yeah.
I got his sword. And the guy goes, hang on, we need to let you talk to somebody else.
Yeah.
Somebody crawled up there and stole the sword.
Oh my, it really was.
That's what they said. There was an article in the newspaper that they, had to track the guy down.
They're like, hold on, we're going to connect you to the police department.
Right. We got butts on there. Yeah, 4 butts in your burn ends. There you go. Oh, Wayno, he's reliable.
Yeah.
Is that the oldest? No, the oldest one's in the back.
Yeah, and then but the first one we put the name on was Wayno.
Yeah, man, that was my whole childhood.
Listening
On
to
the way to baseball games, football games, basketball games, he was always listening to that. Some guys would like argue with him.
Oh yeah.
No, it's a good mower. It leaks a little oil.
Right.
Go down the hill. I like it. Give it to him one time. Good putt.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
No break at all.
There's 11 guys that are my age going, miss it, Noonan. I can hear them right now. And I did. Thank goodness.
There we go, baby.
Thank goodness.
There we go.
Oh, Lord.
Put around. Thank you,
fun,
brother.
brother. That was a
awesome,
blast.
man. Thank you so much for doing it. Well, that
If we can
wraps it.
delete all those putts that I missed,
Yeah,
it'll be a great video.
I think we got enough good ones though.
No, that was.
I can't thank you enough, man.
Well, you're onto something. You've always done good for the community, good for the industry, and I hope this thing goes crazy.
Thank you,
And
man.
hope Dave Chang comes and plays golf with us. You know,
We'll see.
let's put it this way. He's talked a lot about his golf game.
Yeah.
I've never seen him swing a club.
Me neither, yeah.
So it should be
Let's
time
prove
to
it, right?
come to St. Louis, play Forest Park, one of the prettiest places around.
I love it, man. I got to tell you, Mike, growing up as a young cook in St. Louis, probably one of the, I love the camaraderie in the kitchen. That's what you latch on to, right? And another thing was, at the time I was doing it, there was this group of people really building a community, right? And I would argue that you were the leader of that group, so I can't thank you enough.
I feel lucky that I got to be part of it. You know,
I do every day.
we got some good bands here. I'm glad you and I get to play in them once.
Yeah, man, absolutely. All right, brother.
Thanks, man.
That's it. Episode 2, Golfing with Chefs. That's a wrap. We'll see you in the next one.
That was fun.
That was awesome.
Right over the top of it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Hey guys, taking a minute to thank our sponsors for this episode. This one was brought to you by Bird and Barrel, located in Dogtown at 1221 Tam Avenue. Go by, check them out, grab some fried chicken. Also want to thank once again Forest Park for letting us do this. Every episode we'll be here. We'll put their information right down here on the screen. Check them out. Hold your events, weddings, golf tournaments, everything. Hit them up, they'll take care of you. And last but not least, Matt Yellow Media. Hit them up for wedding photography, portraits, video, social media management, everything. They're helping us put this all together, doing an awesome job. Hit them up, great content, great people. Deuce. All right, we had a lofty goal. The bar was set high, episode 1, 37 was what we were going for. Finished today, we broke 40 with a 39.
I'll take it, buddy.
I'll take it all day. 39, can't ask for better than that. I mean, we can't ask for
Tell
better
that
than that.
young buck you played with in the first episode. I'm an old guy. I was supposed to get to move up one set of tees, but we didn't do that.
There you go. So I think that means we actually beat him.
Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna claim it that way. Yeah. No.
Another one for the books,
That's
39.
fine. No.